Hi guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a beautiful Brazilian beauty, Larissa Omede. She's here lending me her canvas to create this makeup look for you. A little more monochrome, easy to do, one single eyeshadow, little liner, very basic, but I think it looks really gorgeous. I hope you enjoy the video. Give the channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And don't forget to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you. To start every makeup, I always prep the skin first. Larissa's skin is absolutely gorgeous. You see here, we really just like cleanse the skin. We didn't do anything at all. And now I'm going to do skincare prep. The first product I'm going to use is Naturium Fetal Glow Lip Mask. This lip mask helps to restore and replenishing moisture on the lips. It contains shea butter, avocado, jojoba oil. It's great on the makeup prep or as a lip mask if you wear them overnight as well. And vegan and cruelty free. The next product I'm going to use is one of my favorite, IS Clinical Youth Eye Complex. This eye cream provides hydration and soothe under the eye area. It contains peptides and antioxidant ingredient. It's super lightweight and suitable under makeup. Because a lot of time, some of the eye cream, it does roll the product a little bit, same as the moisturizer, and this is really great for under eye makeup. For serum, I'm going to use Naturium Vitamin C Super Serum Plus. This one is an antioxidant serum with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and salicylic acid. It's help from the environment stress and vegan and cruelty free. I do love this serum quite a bit. Don't forget the neck. The last product is the moisturizer, also from IS Clinical. It's repetitive moisture emulsion. The moisturizer has botanical and peptide to add hydration, and it helps to create the skin protection on the skin. It's fantastic to prep under makeup. And for this moisturizer, it's good for all skin type, even oily or sensitive skin type. Give some love to the skin, give your face a little massage. I'm going to use Hello Sunday, the Invisible One Broad Spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen and primer. This is a great sunscreen and primer in one if you like the 2-in-1 combo. And it helps to blur and protect the skin. This one is chemical sunscreen, so it doesn't leave any white cast at all. And it's very lightweight. It's gel formula. For complexion, I'm going to use two products from Dior Beauty. The first one is Dior Beauty Forever Skin Glow Foundation. The shades I'm using is 3.5 neutral, and this one have SPF 15. This one is also from Dior. It's Forever Skin Correct Concealer. The thing is that we don't have many shades, so this is the closest shade that I have. But I think they match pretty well. But just like try not to nitpick in the shade just because this is a closer shade, and I don't want to stand here and mix the shades, because a lot of time people will ask me to name the shades and I don't want to say I make two different shades to get the color. So it's easy just to use one shade. To start, I put only a little bit of the foundation because her skin is just really gorgeous. I don't want to cover too heavy, and this is a great foundation for that. It's medium to buildable full coverage, but it still looks like skin. It gives you that beautiful radiance finish you can see here. And this is the long wear formula. It's very hydrating with flower extracts. It's also contain chemical and mineral sunscreen and SPF 15. So we already have SPF earlier, but I think the more is better for your skin to protect. But you see that foundation just really beautiful. Yeah, and I think the color match pretty well. You see that the foundation is absolutely beautiful. I think this is really gorgeous. I mean, if you like dewy skin, you can actually leave it like this without the powder. For concealer, this one is buildable full coverage. It's natural finish, and this is also a long wear formula. I use the concealer mostly just the under eye area, around the mouth a little bit, and around the nose, but she doesn't need anywhere else. See just a little amount there. This is really beautiful formula. I'm going to use Rare Beauty Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick. The shade I'm using is Good Energy, just to really scope out, bring back some dimension of the face a little bit. So mainly, I'm not going to use much on the forehead, mainly around here and the jawline. And I like this color because you can see that it's not too warm. It is a bronzing stick, but the shade is not too warm, which is great for contour. It does have a light coverage, and it is natural finish, vegan and cruelty free. So when you do contour or sculpting, keep in mind that depend on someone's forehead before you even do too much. So right now you see that I do mostly here, just a little bit there, and the jawline, maybe a little bit of chin here, but I'm not going to do too much anywhere else. I may do a little bit around the nose area as well, and do the same on the other side. see just a little bit of the contour stick, you can bring back a lot of dimension on the face because it will take it away from the foundation. I think she looked flawless. For powder, I'm going to use La Prairie Skin Caviar Loose Powder. This is a translucent 2. It's absolutely beautiful. It's been around quite a bit, but I just have a chance to try recently and I really love it. This is a lightweight loose powder and it does help to create that natural, beautiful natural finish. And a great thing about this is infused with skincare, so you feel hydrated the whole day. I'm going to use Gucci Sunkissed Glow Bronzer. The shade I'm using is number 4, just to bring back all the area that I did the contour, just warm it up a little more. You see very little and just a little bit. This is a natural finish and it is beautiful coverage, long wear formula. I'm going to use just a little bit only. For eyebrow, I'm going to use only one product, this one from Vanngo Beauty, the True Feather Brow Marker and Gel Duo. So this one comes with the gel one side and the marker. Larissa eyebrow is just really beautiful, so I'm not going to change anything. So the marker is just going to fill out any little gap or I want to enhance anywhere else, but her eyebrow is naturally thick already. So you see that the way I'm going to do is I'm going to comb it out first. I use a little marker, I just fill in anywhere that I think needs a little gap. And this is a great way to enhance the eyebrow and it still keep it natural as well. Because sometimes you pencil, you can't get this detail like this. Even doesn't matter how fine the pencil is. So I just do a little bit like that. And then maybe a little bit right here. And then I'm going to extend them a little bit longer, but I make the eyebrow narrower. I just do the marker a little thinner, so that way it's gonna be just like that. It's just like that, and I think her eyebrow look great. I'm doing the same on the other side. And then you can use the gel to set the eyebrow. For eyes, I'm going to use these 3 products. The first one is the Givenchy Beauty Cold Couture Waterproof Retractable Eyeliner. The shade is chestnut. It's like a beautiful warm brown color. Also from Givenchy Beauty is the Volumizing Mascara. It's Volume Disturbia Mascara. And this is a new product from Lancome. It's Idol Tint Liquid Eyeshadow and Eyeliner. You can use this one as the eyeshadow and eyeliner. They come multiple shades, but the shades I'm using is this one and I'm using it as the eyeshadow. So the whole purpose of the look I'm trying to do is so simple eye makeup. And the whole makeup is very simple. So skin is done, but this is basically I'm doing the eye and everything else is pretty much simple, nothing fancy at all. And I think a lot of time people would like to see that. And I'm using one color for the whole thing. So this is basically a multi-hue formula. You can use eyeshadow, eyeliner, you can use cheeks, and it's much resistant and buildable and blendable. You see that I just use one color and I just blend it out and do the other side. And it's just really beautiful, and you say it's so easy to blend, and the color does not fade. It's long wear, and you see that I think anyone can actually do what I just did. Use a brush and you just slowly blend it out and fade it out. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little more just in that area because I want to keep a little more depth. Like I mentioned, it's buildable, so you can keep building them. A lot of time the long wear shadow you build on top, sometimes they can pull the old layer out, so it doesn't look as great. But this one here, you can really build it as much as you want to. If you are slow at blending, then maybe you do one eye at a time. But the great thing about this eyeshadow is keep you enough time play, so you still can blend in pretty well. Next, I'm gonna use a tiny bit. I'm gonna do a little bit on the lower lash line as well. You can use that brush as well. This is way more control for you. Next, this is a beautiful brow pencil, waterproof, smudge-proof, retractable. You can use any brow pencil you like to, but I like this one. I like the color as well. It's more jaded color. And what I'm going to do, I do a little bit along the lash line. You can use black as well. And I just really just blend it out a little bit. This is just like a tiny feline. And I can do a little more like that. Maybe a little here. A little more there. And then I blend it out. You can use a Q-tip to clean out the edges. You can have your brush earlier. You can soften the edges. And you can do the same on the other side. So you can use your other brush, just soften out, soften out. You can go further if you want to, darken the waterline. You can do any way you want. You can do a bit more in the center there. So it's really all personal preference, but I think her eye looks just beautiful like this. Maybe a little bit somewhere there, a little bit, just, enhance a little more. But I think just simple like that is gorgeous. And I'm going to curl the lashes a little bit before I do the mascara. This one is a volumizing and curling effect mascara. It is long wear and it does have vitamin E and rich in there, so really hydrate under the lashes. I'm going to do 2 coats on the upper lashes, and one on lower. I like the brush a lot, and it's quite black, which is beautiful. The great thing about this mascara is it does have vitamin E. It's enriched formula, and so it helps to nourish the lashes, and very minimum in clumping and almost like no clumps. For blush, I'm going to use Valentino Beauty Eye to Cheek eyeshadow and blush. So you can use this as eyeshadow, but I like this as the most as a blush myself. This is Radiant Finish cream to powder formula, and you can, like I mentioned already, you can use this on eye and cheek, and it's beautiful coverage and it's super lightweight. You can use your finger as well. I just use the brush with it, and I love this kind of brush. I just press the product in and just it's just beautiful. You see that? For highlighter, I'm going to use Natasha Denona Hygiene Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. This is the shades I'm using. I think she has 4 shades, and this is number 3. And this is a talc-free powder highlighter. You can use finger as well, you know, or you can use the brush. It's up to you. This is a beautiful luminous finish, and you can use very little like this. And I want to make it very soft, so I don't want to do too much of the highlighting. So this is a shade number 3, but if you go a lighter shade than this, you're gonna get way more highlighting. But this is a beautiful highlighter. It's free of parabens, mineral oil, and it's also a vegan formula. For lips, I'm going to use 2 products from Chanel Beauty. The Longwear Lip Pencil Nude Brune, and the new lipstick they have, this called Rouge Allure Velvet Nude Lounge. And this is the luminous matte lip color. And I think they come in 8 shades only. The shades I'm using is this shade. This is the closest one that I have in my kit. But the home point, I'm not really do matching lip liner and lipstick. I'm just use this, just really, you know, define the lip shape, and then I use this color. And I'm not gonna do full on either. I do somewhat like a stain as well, so it's quite beautiful. To start, I'm gonna outline the shape. Larissa lip is just gorgeous. I'm not gonna chain anything. I'm just follow exactly the shape. Yeah, so you see that I'm gonna do a little bit, follow the shape here, and I just outline the shape first. And then I use the other one, the lipstick, as a stain. This is a soft, creamy texture. It's long wear, and it's not dry at all. And this color here is, I love it for a nude lip liner for deeper skin, because it still has some color. Sometimes when you use a nude lip liner, it looks just a flat color. And this one, I think on deeper skin or olive skin, I think this is a great shade. Or even on lighter skin, you still can use this. If you want to do that 90 look and you want to wear a little deeper shades, you can wear this one with a lighter lipstick as well. Even this lip liner alone, I think her lips just beautiful. You know, like you can even just a little lip balm and lip gloss. She ready to go as well. For the lipstick, this is limited edition. They have 8 different shades. Really beautiful long wear formula and very lightweight and hydrating. And it is highly pigmented, but I'm gonna use as a stain. So I just use a little bit only. But you can use this as a very pigmented formula. I mean, as I mentioned in many videos before, Chanel, they come out a lot of limited editions. So this is one of the limited edition they have. One is gone, it's gone. And if I go more a fuller pigmented, the shade gonna look a little deeper, but I want this a bit lighter. Yeah. So that's why I didn't want to go too heavy on the application. I think this lips color is just really beautiful. I think it's very wearable. Even you have paler skin color, you still can wear this color. Deeper, you still can. I think it's a color for everyone. It's really gorgeous. To set the makeup, I'm going to use One Side Beauty Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. That's the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed the look. It's more a little monochrome spring summer makeup look. Give the channel always a lot of love. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And I hope you have a great summer. Thank you so much for watching.